Miss Drayton? Miss Drayton, can you hear me? Are you alright?
Yeah, I think so. I'm safe. I'm on the path.
Follow the excavation trail. It'll lead you to the underground lake.
And we're back. welcome back to episode 2 of this. Yeah, we are picking up right where we left off. In fact, I'm actually wearing the exact same thing because this is right after that, right after the first episode. So there you go. I'm just excited to see where this goes. So let's continue, shall we?
In here?
Yes. The water from the Rappahannock seeps through limestone, so there's a complex hydrological system inside the cave. Beasley mentioned they had come across the statuette somewhere around that lake. It was one of the few things he still recalled from the dig.
Wait, he didn't remember the dig?
That's not
In
good.
his own words, he suffered a period of absence. Amnesia of some sort. He didn't even recall planning the excavation.
That's not great. It's kind of pretty. Some copper wire. Let's not fall to our death. I feel like that's kind of important. That is the world's tiniest pickaxe right there. Hello. Why not step on any of this stuff?
Professor, you won't believe this, but I had amnesia too. I don't remember anything from September to November of last year. When I came to, I was surrounded by books and articles about a place in Norway called Spitsbergen.
Spitsbergen? Isn't that near the Arctic Circle?
Back up, maybe?
Professor? Professor, do you hear me?
All right. I think it's just us. Evangeline, let's do it. American dynamite. There you go. Not European dynamite, American dynamite. Ooh, that looks pretty. Brush tools.
Well, everything was properly cleared for the excavation, no doubt about it.
Authorization is hereby granted under federal acknowledgement and remains valid for the present calendar year for Mr. Nathaniel Peasley to initiate and carry out excavation activities at the site referred in the accompanying description for purposes of survey and scientific inquiry. So you got the permit.
Wow. What is this place?
That is gorgeous. Let's let the music swell. Okay, there we go. Oh, hi. Hi there. How are you?
Miss Drayton, over here. I'm here. I'm glad to see you. I thought you'd gotten lost. Are you alright?
Yes, thank you. You weren't lying about those tunnels. Have you found anything, Professor?
This mural. Come take a look at it.
Okay. What's up, dude?
Notice how, even though the stone seems to have been carved millennia ago, the lines repeat with an almost rhythmic cadence. It's as if they were trying to convey a coded message. What do you think?
All of that was Greek to Evie. Her world was equations and laboratory experiments, not decoding ancient languages.
I mean, the structures look familiar.
Well, I'm no expert in architecture, but I think I've seen structures like these in my dreams.
Really? Good. Good. That means we're on the right track.
You think we'll find more statuettes?
Do you think we might find more statuettes like Peasley's down here?
Miss Drayton, you were the one convinced you'd find more statuettes here. Not me.
That's fair.
Yes, you're right.
Looks like this subject truly interests you.
Gee, you do seem genuinely interested in this.
Well, it's an occupational hazard, I suppose.
Despite his best efforts, Harry had failed to bury his excitement for archaeological fieldwork.
Fair
But I'm
enough.
mostly doing this to help you.
Yeah. Can I help you?
Is there anything I can do to help?
Take a look around the site. If you find anything worth noting, let me know.
I will, Professor.
I'll
I'll
around.
take a look around.
I'll do that look around
See
now.
if I can find anything interesting.
Fine. Just don't wander too far from the excavation site.
Okay.
What do you think this means, Professor?
Warnings? Directions? Timelines? For now, it's hard to tell.
Well, it's counterclockwise. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. See if we can figure this out. Oh wait. That's like the third time we've seen a black oak. It must be pretty good.
Though Evie chose not to mention that report, it gave her a clear sense of the danger posed by the black ooze.
I regret to inform you of the passing of Mr. Teague. Cutaneous alteration worsened rapidly. Disorientation, severe agitation. Dang.
The wording here is peculiar, to say the least.
Seckler, fossil analysis. Monroe, chart visible constellations. Stahl, infer function of the structure. Teague explored the water conduit. Alrighty. What here?
I would have liked to speak with this man's father.
Truth is, Evie would not have liked that one bit. Nathaniel Peasley had always been a brooding, reserved man, more even than Harry.
I dare to write you once more, though I have no faith that you heed reason. It's been far too many years of costly expeditions to the most outlandish corners of the globe. I entreat you, return to Arkham and allow the Dean of Archaeology to handle this matter. You are, after all, a professor of economics, for heaven's sake. Dang, got the economic brogue here? Dadgum. Hello.
Such strange plants.
Underwater fungus, unknown species. And more booze. Okay, we gotta do this somehow systematically. Let's go this way. Doesn't look like anything over here. Oh, there's a down in. Okay. Let's go this way first, I guess.
I see some sort of control panel here. And what look like piano keys?
Please refrain from touching anything, Miss Drayton.
I'm gonna touch everything.
No, this isn't working.
Okay, interesting. Did we write that down? No, we didn't. Okay. What's over here? Methinks this might be a music puzzle.
There's another one of those murals, and it looks better preserved than the one you're examining.
Excellent. When I'm finished with this one, I'll come take a look.
Yeah, that could be like notes on a scale. It's just waving stuff straight. Yeah, that might be it. And there's a Cthulhu-looking monster. That's great. Yeah, and there's the 5 keys from back there. Okay. We wrote that down. Perfect.
I found some diving equipment. What if Peasley didn't find that statuette near the lake, but rather beneath the lake?
That's a good thought.
You're not thinking what I believe you're thinking, Miss Drayton.
That depends. What do you believe I'm thinking?
Getting into that diving suit and going down into the depths of the
No,
lake.
I was thinking of.
No, I just want to take a look around. That's all.
What? Oh, we gotta think of this. What were we thinking of? Cookies.
This empty cylinder will do.
That's what we were thinking of. Totally. Well, we're going to explore everything else first, then go under.
Seems like a telephone for communicating with the diver.
There it
It
is.
seems they found the statuette in the depths of the cave's lake.
John.
Evie deliberately chose to omit that the man in the photograph had been entirely covered in black ooze.
Yeah.
In the depths of the lake? Are you sure about that?
Streams of black liquid reach their fountain.
Wait until I finish with this mural and we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Air compressor. It looks like it works in the same way as the one we had in the workshop. Except for diving cylinders instead of car wheels.
Switch on the fuse box. Empty diving cylinder. Right hand switch to on. Open the valve. Press the button. You didn't. I feel like that one's kind of important, but okay. I feel like we should have written that one down. You know. Okay, hold on. Let's explore everything else really quickly, and then we'll go back to that. Okay, so this was the way down from our boy over there, who isn't looking at the mural at all. Watching you. More American Dynamite. Probably need to go under to get that, because I definitely see like a piece of wood that we might be able to walk on. More booze. Anything over here? Nope. No. There's also an invisible wall there.
There's some kind of stone dumbwaiter here.
What? A dumbwaiter?
That's me. I'm the dumbwaiter. More so trying to call myself dumb. So.
I see some ruins rising out of the water here.
Interesting, interesting. That's the way back up there. I feel like those are supposed to play music. And those aren't yet, so we might need to like rehook something up. Let's go check over there, because there's another mural over there. Hello.
Professor, have you read this report? Does Project Kronos mean anything to you?
Kronos?
No, I've never heard of it.
Like I'm playing Hades 2 again. Believe I've managed to infer the sense of the incomplete symbols on the mural. The sequence of signs reveals a language built from curved stones and dots. A plausible interpretation suggests that the pictogram refers to the act of rotating. Huh.
I've found a report stating that the entire cave may function as an open-tube acoustic resonator, sustaining standing sound wave patterns.
Yes, could be.
Harry was a scholar rather than a scientist. Of course, he hadn't understood a word of Evie's scientific jargon.
Black liquid reacts to sound waves. My hypothesis is that certain musical sequences may have been used to induce specific responses in the substance. That's what I kind of have. That's what I've gathered as well. I think. Hopefully, I'm correct. Let's see. In here.
10 feet? I wonder why these structures were so colossal.
Dimensionally architectural element suggests the inhabitants of the civilization possess a much greater stature, close to 10 feet.
Oh, Peasley mentioned a refinery of some sort.
A refinery? In here?
Mm-hmm. How could Peasley have known so much about the refinery, the black liquid? And then the moment he held the statuette, it was as if he had been awakened from a bad dream. Man remembers nothing. How could that be? Ooh. Oh. So we put this thing in the dumbwaiter, and then we heat with oil. Then we heat up said oil. Voila.
There's another mural. Looks like instructions of some kind.
That's
Just a series of steps to follow.
what it looks like.
Instructions, you say? Well, this is all quite fascinating.
Kind of what it looks like. So. Alrighty, let's fill up this air container. Cylinder. Sorry, that's a cylinder. And let's go down, shall we? Okay, let's look at this again. Switch on the fuse box. Fuse box, fuse box.
Oh, darn it. This machine doesn't seem to be working.
Is this the fuse box?
Pressure gauge, a sealing joint. Nothing too complicated. I think I can make it work again.
Okay, so we're going to have to get in the green for that. Okay. That goes here.
The wiring in this place doesn't look too tricky. I think I could get it running again.
Okay.
You're teaching physics majors to repair junk now?
Yes.
Hardly. My Uncle Mo showed me the ropes. He and my dad had a workshop back in Benoit.
Even so, try not to touch anything, please.
Oops. So not this one then, because that does a little bit. So it's just these three. Dang it. Okay.
Now it's working.
There we go. That was going to be that simple. It was not. Yep. Turn the right-hand switch to on. Open the valve. Okay. It's on. And I already moved that over.
Well, it must be full of air now.
Well, if it's not, let me turn it off. Save some energy there. If it's not, we're dead. So.
You won't believe it, but I managed to get the whole diving system working. The suit is ready to...
What? Didn't I tell you to leave that damn suit alone?
Mm-hmm.
But Professor,
You promised you wouldn't get into any trouble. That's why I brought you here, remember?
Yes, you're right. You're right.
Of course I'm right. What were you thinking? Forget about going down into that lake. You hear me?
Okay, Professor. Sorry about that.
Evie knew perfectly well that going down into the depths of the lake was not only dangerous, it was reckless. Besides, she had given the professor her word. So she asked herself if she really wanted to go down there.
Yep.
And the answer, of course, was yes.
Yep.
Professor, can you hear me? I'm sorry, but I'm going down.
What? Are you out of your mind? Don't do it! You're going to...
I have to go, Professor. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. This looks gorgeous.
Evangeline? Evangeline! Can you hear me?
Yep, I'm here, Professor.
How could you go down there on your own? That was utterly reckless.
Yep.
Don't you realize the danger you're in? Come back up right now.
No.
Please calm down. It's all right. I just want to take a look down here.
Evie felt she was so close to finding answers. And she was already down there. What harm could it do if she just took a look at that refinery?
Yeah, of course.
This is madness. I should have been the one to go down.
Professor, how could you possibly go down here at your age?
What do you mean at my age? Only 67.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were like 80?
Harry found himself thinking he might have let himself go too much. 80 years old? Really?
Oh, must be the beard. Tell me what you see, please.
It's hard to put into words.
It's pretty.
I never imagined an underwater cave could hold so much beauty.
Very, very pretty. Kind of exploring every inch just to make sure I don't miss anything. Also, I find it funny. You can turn the flashlight on, but it's just inside the suit mostly. Kind of funny. Alrighty. Hopefully I didn't miss anything over there. Let's keep going in here, I guess. Oh, perfect. It's one of these. Because you have to kind of like scoot yourself over. Ooh. Or more of the refinery down here. Well, that's something.
What's happening?
This place is full of black liquid waterfalls?
Miss Drayton, please. Turn back at once and return by...
Oh no. No, no, no! I'm trapped! There's a column of black ooze behind me. Oh god. What do I do?
Go forward.
Keep calm, Evangeline. We'll find a way out, all right? And most important, don't go near the black ooze under any circumstances. Now move forward and tell me what you see.
Water bubbles and a complex, it looks like. They've really done really well with the lighting here. This looks gorgeous. In fact, you can't sprint down here. You can't sprint.
I see a ladder. Someone from the excavation must have made it this far.
Climb it. The farther you are from the black ooze, the better.
Okay. I'm assuming it's this way. Yeah. I didn't want to climb it backwards and all of a sudden hit my head against the wall, you know? Or ceiling, technically. It wouldn't be a wall. Oh, you're just gonna leave it there? Cool. All right. Hello.
I'm out of the water. I think I'm in the refinery Peasley talked about.
Watered down makes it shine.
Professor, there's another mural here. Looks like a creature carrying the statuette and breaking the black ooze flow.
So that statuette repels the ooze? It's odd, but it's our only choice.
And then, yeah, that was like the same thing. Maybe the ooze is what, like, you know, gets everything going, you know?
I don't know if I can actually do anything here. The whole chamber looks dead. Powered down. We were wrong about the statuettes, Professor. They're not ritual or ornamental objects.
They're conduits.
They're just energy containers, like a car battery.
Interesting. Oh, you didn't write that one down. So we go around this way. Okay, there's multiple things. Oh, it's like a pump. Okay.
I can see one of those murals in here. But this one is massive. Wait a minute. I know this. I've seen this hundreds of times.
You,
In your dreams?
No. At the university. This is a blueprint. A technical drawing. Thousands of years old, but that's what it is. And you won't believe this, but everything in here runs on...
black ooze. Yeah.
How could you possibly know that?
I just know. Tell me what else is in the mural.
It looks like 8 of those things. The refinery down here, and then the dumbwaiter system powers the organ thing.
One of those towers is loaded with statuettes.
I told you so, Professor, Evie thought of saying. But seeing the mess she'd gotten herself into, she figured it wasn't the right time to brag.
It looks like the black ooze can be channeled from where I am now. There's some kind of valve-driven collector system that directs the flow upward. Apparently, we need 4 units of black ooze.
Then...
Those ruins I saw rising out of the water, they're not ruins, Professor. They're 2 stone towers. And apparently, they're used to alter the state of that liquid. The black ooze.
And then...
Those piano keys I saw on the surface, it seems they're used to control the towers.
Did I get everything? I think I did. Okay. I think I got everything. Oh, wait.
I can see the other end of that stone dumbwaiter.
Okay. Huh. I feel like I missed something.
One of those towers is loaded with
4 units of black ooze.
statuettes.
I told you so, Professor, Evie thought of saying. But seeing the mess she'd gotten herself into, she figured it wasn't the right time to brag.
So this determines where it goes. Yeah.
Wait,
There it is.
What is it, Miss Brent?
It lit up. Everything in here just
I knew I was
lit up
missing
all of a
something.
sudden.
Okay, cool. Where does it start? Okay, this looks like the black ooze, so... We got 2 things of water and 1 thing of black ooze. Okay, so the water needs to go in here, and then we need the black ooze in there to power everything. Because this will show us the battery to pump everything upwards, I think. So... we need that to go that way.
I'll try to redirect the black ooze upward.
Oh, it goes from down...
Please be
Oh.
careful.
Don't worry. This isn't so different from the fluids lab back at Miskatonic.
I thought it... okay, well then. Okay, so that can pump it in there and that dumps it. Okay, got it. And then let's dump it. Okay. Alrighty. So it can only be filled up twice. So let's go here. Because now I know it goes from bottom up. Yep. And then that only holds 2. So we send the 2 over there. Perfect. Now we dump it. Okay, we got one. Alrighty. Some more of this. Ooh. Hold on. This is where it gets interesting. Because to get that, it'll dump one of those. And we can't reverse the flow. Okay. Huh. Yeah, we can't reverse the flow of this one. Okay, so I think we need to do that. Okay. Oh. But that should have force. So that one should be fine. The next one's going to be tricky. The next one's going to be tricky. Yeah, this one's going to be tricky. Okay, this is the tricky one, because if we load this up, we're just going to lose one ooze. No, not necessarily. Hold on. If we fill this up, it'll have one over here, and then we just flip it. That should work, right? Yeah, and then we just flip here. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And then that'll have one, it'll get the bottom. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Beautiful. I need one more. And that only has one spot, and it goes from the bottom, so we should be good. Beautiful. We got all four, so now we send it up.
All right, I think I've got it. I've redirected the black ooze upwards, so...
Yes. Something's happening up here. Let me take a look. What is that?
Okay, that's cool.
Harry's fascination was growing. Here he had living proof of an ancient civilization with technology beyond anything he had ever seen.
Oh, perfect. We saw this. Okay, there was one that was bop, 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 bop. From that one over there.
You're right, Evangeline. Those ruins are actually towers. Stone towers.
What was this one over here? It was low. 1 1. Oh, hold on. Because of the dashes. Okay, hold on. That is. Gosh, okay. That's below the top, so that's 4 4. 1 1 4 4 maybe? There we go.
Good. I've rotated the tower to the right.
So now we can get in that one. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alrighty, let's see what's in here. See what's behind door number 1.
No, not now, damn it.
But the oily shadows Harry saw obeyed no reason. They simply appeared when he least expected them. Though the reality of those shadows was, of course, far more complex than that.
Here, let me tease it. Let me tease it. Thanks, game. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, the fire!
Evangeline, there's another mural in here.
Do you think you can interpret it, Professor?
It turns the fire on.
Apparently they used fire to do something.
It's for the dumbwaiter.
Sense? This is some sort of refinery after all.
Okay, where is... Okay, let's turn this one to see what that one is in there. So it's 1144.
I think that's as far as the towers can move in that direction.
Maybe we reverse it, it goes the other way.
Ah, so if I play the notes in reverse order, they trigger the opposite effect.
That's fun. Okay. Maybe one more, we can get the one on the right. No, we can't get in that one. Interesting. Okay. At least not yet. Okay, so this is 4253. 4253. That should turn the fire on.
I think it's heating up.
That was loud. We have to do it again, maybe? Really quickly. That was so loud. We're gonna... No, can we? Thank you. That was so loud. Holy crap, I'm so sorry. I blew my ears out too. It doesn't look like it did anything. We need the fire. Okay, maybe we move it around. Did anything open up that we did that? Let's check. Or maybe we have to go to the dumbwaiter and be like, hey, it's hot now, or something like that. Oh, we can't go over there yet. Yeah, there's no opening on this one. Thought maybe it was like, you know, like kind of like pump up the fire, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll be able to feel that this is hot now, maybe?
Evangeline, I think we can use this contraption to exchange items between us.
The dumbwaiter, you mean?
Yes, the dumbwaiter.
No. Okay. Maybe there's something in there I didn't get yet. Oh wait, that we can get in there. Do that way. Can we not? Oh no, we can't. I was like, oh, we can definitely get it. No, we can't. All right. It looked like the natural just like lay of the land there, which is like a little like stair step. Okay. Oh, it's under. The interest of that's under. Interesting. Okay.
I think the statuettes are down there. I think the statuettes are down there.
You want to jump down, bud? No? All right, cool. Yeah, we need Evangeline up here. I just saw that over there. Yeah, it's underneath the water. I wonder if we can raise them once more. Yeah, let's try this again, see if we can raise it once more. That could be it. And then we rotate once where we can go in the second one. Maybe that's what it is. And maybe that's why, like, we can't heat anything because it's getting, not expunge isn't the right word. Yeah, expunge is the right word. Yeah, because it's in the water. That could be it. And then also, if we raise it up, we get the statuettes as well. Okay. Maybe we raise it up. Josh Groh will be very happy with us. 1, 2, 4, 5.
The towers have risen even higher.
Nice.
I believe I see an entrance ahead.
Now we got to rotate it back this way, so it's going to be 4, 4, 1, 1. Perfect. Oh, perfect. They both have an entrance here. Okay, let's get the statuette last. Let's go in here first. Okay, so this turns the water on.
What does this mean? Filling?
Probably water filling, yeah.
This is empty. Something could fit inside.
I wonder what. Okay, so it has to do with this now. Okay, so we need a statuette, goes in here, we fill it up, and then we heat it up. Okay. Oh,
Oh my.
that's not great.
What is it, Professor?
That's not great.
All right. This stone tower is filled with statuettes.
They're all broken. Ah,
For
perfect.
many years, Harry had been haunted by that statuette. Still, he felt reassured to find that none of these held a sphere of black ooze.
Well, it's about to. It's about to. So we got to fill it with water and then heat her up. And then it's ready, I guess. Yeah.
The statuette fits perfectly.
Okay, let's turn the water on. I think that's what we got to do next. Okay, and that is 4. No, sorry, it's left to right. Whoops. 1, 4, 2, 3. 1, 4, 2, 3.
That sound. It's filling the tower with black ooze.
That means the ooze should be in there now. Should be in the little silhouette thing. Then we got to heat it up. So that is 4, 2, 5, 3. There we go.
That purple hue. Yes, it should be complete now.
And now we're good. And then that will open up that. So that means we got to send it down. Okay. Whoop. Went on my other screen there for a second. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's move those 60, 70-year-old legs, Harry. Let's go, baby.
Harry glanced uneasily at the freshly made black orb. He didn't like it one bit.
All right. I think I've followed all the steps. Now I just need to send it to Evangeline.
Yep. Here you go.
I hope she knows what to do with it.
I hope she does too, because I only got a clue. Okay, there it is. Okay. Okay, so that's the dumbwaiter that goes down. We turned that on. We got that. We got the thing in there. Okay, where is this thing supposed to go? It might just be our way, like, out of here. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking this is just our way out of here.
Evie finally held the statuette in her hands, and at once she felt disappointed. Yes, the statuettes were containers of energy, but did that explain her dreams? Her visions? She had to learn more about that lost civilization.
I've got the statuette, Professor, but it looks incomplete. Different than in the murals. The black orb should be lower.
Boom. Perfect selfie right there. Oh, maybe I pressed these.
Now it looks right.
Excellent. Now you should be able to cross safely. Come on, get out of there, quickly.
Yes, sir. On my way, sir. Yep. Mm-hmm. We're let's just put this thing back on. And I wonder if the game would have let us go down the ladder. And all of a sudden we're just like, sorry, that's probably a really weird visual.
Me. And
Professor? I'm losing you.
Delene.
Professor! Professor! I can't hear you.
We're on our way, Professor.
Evie felt a chill sweep through her body.
Is that her dad?
Impossible though it was, she had just heard her dead father's voice.
What?
Unmistakably.
That's been a little tingly down me spine, I'm not gonna lie to you.
It works! It works! The path is open!
Evangeline? I can hear you now.
Oh, good. Glad you're back, Professor.
I'll be waiting for you here. Once you're out, we'll return to... What the?
Professor?
Tick tock, tick tock. Sorry about me looking around like that. As I'm recording this, someone's alarm went off on their car. So I was just confused, like, what? That's it. All right, so I'm pretty certain not a psychiatrist is there. So can't wait to see how this goes.
Evangeline, listen to me. There's someone else here.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, someone else?
Not a psychiatrist.
Stay down there until I tell you to...
Professor? Professor!
I mean, I'm good to stay
Evie
down there.
lingered in the dark waters of the cave, waiting for the professor's signal. A signal that never came. Even so, prudent as she was in waiting, her air supply wouldn't last forever. So when all the noise above finally ceased, she decided to come up.
Professor! Professor, I finally have it! I have the statue...
Well, this is interesting. You're going to have to come with us, Miss Drayton.
Unexpected company, you don't say. Starry Wisdom Society.
Wake her up. Welcome back, Evangeline.
Finally, this is also the story of an obsessive, manipulative, and ambitious man. This is the story of Caleb Bowen.
Oh, we've seen
Wait.
his name.
Where am I?
I'll be the one asking the questions here, girl. My name is Caleb Bowen. I work for the United States
He's got
government.
stuff on his face.
Bowen
That's
often
not
made
good.
that claim, though it was at best a half-truth. Sure, he'd worked for the government once, but that was a long time ago, and he'd been running solo for years.
Do you realize that you trespassed on a site closed off by the United States government? And more importantly, that you were seen in the company
Why is
of
that more
Professor
importantly?
Harrison Everhart. You may not know this, but Everhart is a subversive individual.
Right,
We
it's the
suspect
50s.
he may be working for the
Right.
communists.
Bowen kept lying.
McCarthyism at its
He knew
finest.
Harry could be many things, but a communist was definitely not one of them.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you. You're lying to me.
Not at all, Evangeline. I'll show you who Professor Everhart really is. Your father's name was Franklin Drayton. He and his brother Moses ran a workshop in Benoit, Mississippi called Drayton Motors. He died in a work accident in San Francisco in 1934. Is that correct?
Been investigating me?
You've been investigating me? What kind of...
Shut up and listen to what I have to say.
Well, that's rude.
Do you recognize anyone besides your father in this photograph?
Wait, is that Professor Everhart?
Oh, correct. Everhart led an expedition to the Pacific in 1934. Your father was part of that expedition.
First game, by the way.
That was the only truth Bowen told during his conversation with Evangeline.
Your father didn't die in San Francisco, Miss Drayton. He died in excruciating agony, alone and abandoned, on an island in the Pacific, and all because of Professor Everhart. I bet he never told you that, did he? In fact, every member of the Everhart expedition died or disappeared under mysterious circumstances. Even the professor's wife, whose strange illness was the impetus for the expedition, vanished under equally mysterious circumstances.
I didn't vanish. I simply fulfilled my destiny, accepting the painful sacrifice my husband planned.
How do you know this? No, that's impossible.
No, that can't be. Someone would have found out.
Oh, not at all. If there is one thing Professor Everhart has, it's money. Enough to buy off the press for their silence.
Evie was in shock and full of doubt. The professor was a withdrawn and sullen individual and, frankly, really hard to deal with, but could he also be responsible for her father's death? Despite her doubts, she kept silent, and wisely so. She still didn't trust this Bowen
Yes,
fellow,
come on. When the
regardless
government's
of his
questioning
claim that he worked
you,
for the
you shut up.
government.
Now you know the kind
Can't wait
of
till I'm on a
person
list
you've
'cause I just
gotten
said that.
involved with, Evangeline. And the kind of trouble you're in. I have a few questions for you. For your own good, I suggest you cooperate. That platform beneath the lake in the Rappahannock River caves, how did you manage to activate it?
I don't know.
What do you want me to say? I don't know.
You must have recognized the girl's cognitive pattern, I'm sure of it. She even mentioned a period of amnesia. Just like Peasley.
I hope you're right.
Evangeline had not the slightest idea what those two men were talking about.
We do, though.
Next question. You said a word while you were asleep. Nakotis.
Nakotis?
Do you know what that means?
No, never said that word.
It's the first time I've ever heard that word. I swear.
She mentioned the city's name. I heard it myself. She's lying.
Evie realized that, unintentionally, her captors
Yep.
had revealed something to her.
Yep.
Nakotis was a city.
Final question. Have you heard of someone named Dr. West?
Yes, he might help you with your medical conditions.
Yes, he's a famous proctologist. Maybe he could help with your
Out of girl,
hemorrhoids.
This is
Evangeline.
a waste of time, Pharaoh. It's obvious the girl is hiding something, but there are more effective and less traumatic ways of getting that information.
You're right. Proceed.
What are you gonna do to me?
What are you gonna do to me?
Oh, nothing serious. Please take a look at this. Do you understand this language?
Even though it was written in those puzzling characters, Evie understood the book's title. Narcotic Manuscripts. Non-linear displacements toward the Great Library and reversible transfer of cognitive pattern.
Tell me, Miss Drayton, what's written in the book cover?
Thermodynamics and the kinetic theory of gases.
Narcotic manuscripts.
Evie surprised herself. Had she spoken against her will? She couldn't help but translate the book's subtitle as well. She was feeling more and more tired.
I definitely cut
That's better, Miss Drayton.
the metronome.
Now, open the book. Focus and listen to my voice. Listen to my voice while you read the book to us. Read the book
Hypnotism.
to us.
Salve, Cornathun, Nakotas.
What just happened? Am I in my dorm?
What in the world?
Oh no, Evie was not in her dorm room. Not at all.
Whoa. We're hypnotized, baby. Hi, Dad.
Hey, over here, Evangeline. Hey, how are things, kid?
Papa! Papa! But it can't be! You're alive?
Oh, of course I am, darling. But you have to find a way.
That was not her father, of course.
You must reach Nakotas.
What up, buddy?
Have I crossed another one of those portals?
We are now upside down. We're now upside down.
Good lord. None of this makes any sense.
Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to. Ah, those books are now the size of me. Perfect. Oh, that's trippy. That's trippy.
This is weird. Really weird.
Yes, it is.
Salve, Cornathun, Nakotas.
Whoa, hello. We're now on the back. We're now like on the other side of it.
Drunken Motors? Dad and Uncle Mo's motor shop in Benoit?
There's a key.
This key just appeared. Out of the blue.
The game developers, their company's name is Out of the Blue. Nice little Easter egg there. Nice little Easter egg there. Well done. Well done. Hello.
Moses, we're running out of money. If we don't get some cash soon, we'll have to shut the shop down. Yeah, well, that's easy for you to say. I've got a daughter to provide for.
You're a whiz, mister. Would you be interested by any chance in an exciting job opportunity in the Pacific?
Oh, that's it. Thought there was gonna be more to that.
Papa, don't do it. Don't go to San Francisco, please. Hey, what just happened?
All right. The laws of physics doesn't really apply here, I
It'll
guess.
only be a few days, Jitterbug. I'll be back before you can say Jack Robinson.
All right. If this is a maze, we just go. Never mind. I was going to say we just go to the left side, hug the left wall, and we'll find the way out.
Drayton is dead, but it doesn't matter. His death brings me closer to an answer. I'll do whatever it takes. The only thing that matters is Nora's life.
Oh, I get it.
Wait, no. That doesn't sound like the professor at all.
Yeah, they're
He realized Bowen's lies were seeping into her thoughts.
yeah they're trying to paint a picture that Harry isn't who he says he is, really. Got it. Hypnotism. It's a hell of a thing. Makes you believe all kinds of stuff that might or might not be real. Hello.
Frank, how do you feel?
Not good. But that doesn't matter anymore, Mr. Harry. Just listen to me. Get off this cursed island. You'll find nothing here but death. Go back home. Spend what time you've got left with your wife.
Oh.
And there's another thing I want to ask of you.
We're back here.
Where am I now?
Where's Carl? Carl ain't here. You know it's fake now.
Who are you? The great engineer?
Great engineer. Interesting. Are we going to get another title drop right here? Let's see. Aw, no second title drop. Darn. All right. Oh, it's the book. Huh?
Incredible. Did you hear that? We were right. We finally found the coordinates. At last, we know where Nakotis lies. Thanks for your cooperation, Miss Drayton.
Evangeline sure has a lot to deal with.
About an hour after Evangeline had her otherworldly vision,
Finally, I'm inside.
Harry snuck into the same building where she was being kept captive. He had been there many years ago, when he was seeking funding for the Everhart expedition.
I'm not leaving here without Evangeline.
Good man. All right. It's very dark in here. Gamers don't look up, so let's look up. Ah, that'll work.
Miss Drayton, are you there?
What in the raw is this?
What on earth?
Harry had always suspected that the Starry Wisdom was something far more sinister than a simple astronomical society. And as soon as he stepped into their inner sanctum, his worst fears were confirmed.
Anubis, Egyptian god of the underworld.
Yep. Hi, Anubis. Oh, there's a puzzle thing with it. Okay, is the puzzle with each one? It is.
That is so big. God of fertility and life, and Lord of the Nile. Thoth, god of intelligence and magic. A statue of Horus, Egyptian god of order and justice.
That's kitty cat.
Bastet, goddess of protection and love.
Yep. Okay, so that's going to check the puzzles. Okay. Let's push those back in. Nothing's in there. Nothing's in there.
Apparently, the only way to get into the Pharaoh's office is by getting the right combination on the statues downstairs. And
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Harry.
Egyptian hieroglyphs?
Later. A lot of hieroglyphs. Okay. What's in here?
This elevator doesn't seem
Ah,
to have a
it's an
call
elevator.
button. I don't know what to do with it.
So that's the elevator. Okay. Have an idea. Never mind. My idea is dumb.
Anubis, Egyptian god of the underworld. That is so big. God of fertility and life, and Lord of the Nile. Thoth, god of intelligence and magic.
I get nothing else? Oh gosh. Alright.
A statue of Horus, Egyptian god of order and justice. Bastet, goddess of protection and love.
Protection and love? Is that clue up there? No. If I'm missing something, only the flashlight maybe might be able to see. Sure enough. I was like, I gotta be missing something. Hello. This is kind of lovely.
These people are out of their minds, no doubt about it. And they clearly have a pathological obsession with Egypt. Only those who have been enlightened know the divine geometry of the tetrahedron, which grants access to the gates of knowledge. What's this load of baloney?
Fair enough. Nada. Hello.
A tetrahedron.
Star, moon, sun, nothing. Please see right now. Okay. Leave that open. Okay, we're gonna leave both those open because there's something in them. Nothing here.
There's a pyramid in the center of this chamber. I wonder if... Certain sections of this pyramid seem to move.
For a moment, Harry wondered whether it was a good idea to mess with the mechanism, but he quickly dismissed the thought.
Even if it meant alerting someone, he had to find Evangeline and get out of there.
There we go. Nope. Shoot. Nope.
A black statue of a pharaoh. I don't know which one it represents, but it's unsettling to say the least.
Fair enough, mate. Oh. Interesting.
Stellae Sapientis. The Starry Wisdom Society, Providence.
Not sure what that is actually. Letters and
I believe my psychiatrist had one of these too.
the pen. Okay. That has something to do with this. I think.
I can't seem to find a way to open any of these doors.
That's going to correspond to this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. That's got to, right? That can't be a coincidence. That's going to allow us to open these doors. Get back over here, shall we? There we go.
Yes, the doors to the upper rooms are open.
I realized that one was the blank one in there. Alrighty. Whoa.
This looks like an astronomer's office.
Yes, it does. Okay, this is where we get all the answers to the thing below. Got it.
So these freaks have masks, code names, and hieroglyphs assigned to each of them.
course they do. Think of a code name for the new member. What do you think of Orion? If we also assign him the hieroglyph we discussed, his symbol would match his mask just as yours does. Let me know what you think. After all, astronomy is your domain. Pharaoh. Okay, perfect.
Different constellations.
Yeah.
It would take a good eye to locate all of them in the night sky.
Which the night sky is below up top.
Different constellations. It would take a good eye
Wish
to
you would write
locate
that
all of
down.
them in the night sky.
What about this? Huh? That's how you notice them. Come on now.
Heaven's sake. These kooks really are obsessed with ancient Egypt.
Yeah, that's the months. Okay. Hello.
This book seems to recount traditions of ancient Egypt.
Yep. Aket, season of the flooding. Perit, crop growth. Shemu, season of harvest. Caleb Bowen. Interesting. He wrote this book. Okay, I think that's everything in this room. Room number 2.
An archaeologist's office for sure. There's something written in German in these pages.
Although Harry's German was a bit rusty, he understood what it meant.
Oh, this is the translation. Thank you. Even though these savage traditions disgust me, I have no choice but to accept them. Yeah, you read backwards. Alrighty.
This must be the group's official photographer.
Doesn't look like anything there.
This guy has been all over the world.
Okay. Oh, went to Egypt. That's supposed to be the Taj Mahal right there? I think it is. Cool. Oh, a room for developing film.
A bin full of discarded prints. A bin full of
Oh,
discarded
we can't look at
prints.
them? Darn.
Trays with various chemical substances. They even have the molecular structures written on the bottles.
Okay.
Looks like a device to make prints from photographic film.
Yes, it does. I wonder if there's something like outside of here, you know? Let's go back outside really quickly. Maybe there's like something we can develop.
The letter laid bare the bad blood between some of the cult members. Something pretty common when power-hungry fanatics are involved.
Arika, do not address me as Larry during the rituals again. Proper names are strictly forbidden within these walls. Consider this your final warning. Links. Okay, so his name's Larry. Lawrence, all right. More booze. Wait. Making sure there wasn't anything in there. Now I'm gonna double check again just to make sure I didn't miss anything in here. We got that. We got that. Okay. Oh, that was weird. I saw it through the wall. Okay, that's just that. Okay, I think I got everything for here. Room number 3.
This office looks expensive. Must belong to some sort of dilettante. What nonsense are they talking about now?
Yep. Position, name, role, codename, hieroglyph. Yep, that's downstairs. Alrighty.
This fella clearly has expensive tastes. I'm impressed.
Oh, some cognac, some bourbon, some whiskey, some mezcal. Guy's living it up. This looks like this just opens up. I'm not gonna lie to you.
October 29th.
I guess that's today's date.
You have to be some kind of narcissist to snap a pic of yourself. Especially if it's just to show off your muscles.
He's a brick. House. Sorry. Okay. Don't see why
Robbery at
Pharaoh.
my house could have gone way worse, all things considered.
Don't see why Pharaoh put so much faith in Eridanus. He's nothing more than a big-headed fool. I knew he wouldn't be able to fetch that statuette. What good were all those hypnosis tricks? Ah, that guy. A couple punches, we've had that relic by now. You're not wrong, sir. Almost midnight. Daggum. We're here late.
Just an office. But this couch, maybe from a psychiatrist's office?
50% of Nora's journal. Oh, that's disturbing. We're moving on. Booze, booze, booze. Oh, hello.
Pharaoh already announced the ritual positions. I'll have to be next to Orion nearly all year.
Harry immediately recognized the voice of Dr. Frog in the Throat.
Not a psychiatrist?
I've always despised spoiled rich kids, and Orion's no exception. I'll have to pretend I tolerate him, but luckily I'm fairly skilled at pretending.
He sounds glad to be rid of him.
Get rid of that idiot, at least in the rituals. It was about time.
This metronome still makes my skin crawl.
Yeah, let's not have that go, buddy. All right. Hello?
Drat. This is my prescription from Dr. Frog in the Throat.
Phenobarbital, 1 tablet. Additional dose in case of a panic episode.
A roll of film. I wonder what's on it.
Oh, hello. Yeah. Yeah.
1955. So they've been doing this for a while now.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get the last office, then we'll go back and develop that film.
This looks like a biologist's office.
It does. Things are alive. Oh. Dip the exposed photographic paper. Developer, stop bath, fixer. Developer, stop bath, fixer. There we go. That's why we need to come in here.
The shelf is packed with every kind of specimen.
Oh, that's a big
Looks like
spider.
It came straight out of Dr. Frankenstein's
Nope,
lab.
I hate big spiders.
I'm sure I could name all the fish in this aquarium.
What's
Much
cool?
to his dismay, Harry had become something of an expert on fish, especially those with striking spotted patterns.
Patricia Seckler.
Hanging your college diploma on the wall while you're in some sort of weird cult doesn't strike me as the smartest idea.
But she got her PhD in biology.
They rotated the positions. What does that mean?
Last time I had to go last, I didn't like it. 10/28/57. Oh, man.
Looks like even kooky cultists have a love life. Who would have thought?
Okay. Well, let's go develop this film, shall we? Was this one? Nope, one more. Okay, so we need to OH. And this O up top signifies that this is the second one. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Okay.
Trays with various chemical substances. They even have the molecular structures written on the bottles.
Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. 1. 2. 3.
Good. I've developed the photo.
Oh, that's going to help tremendously. We might know who's where now. Hey, we got the colored one here too. Nice. Alrighty. Is there anything in here, like, you can kind of tell if you're missing something? Let's see if we're missing anything. Build everything in here, and here, here. Okay, I think we got everything. Alrighty, let's see if we can solve this puzzle, shall we? Okay. Oh, let me push these back in. Be bad if I left these and it's like, well, be a little bit respectful, you know? We are gonna leave that open, because why not? All right. Okay. Similar to their hieroglyphs, okay. Kitty. Okay, so that makes me think. Yeah, there's only one left. Patricia's here. She's the biologist. Which one was she? Hated being last, so she's not 5th. Okay. Okay, so we knew this is Patricia the biologist. We know she's not last. Okay.
Anubis, Egyptian god of the
Underworld. I'll finish it. This year I'm almost always next to Orion. I've always despised rich kids. First, okay, this is the rotation where I don't have to be next to him in the ritual. Okay. Riga, stop calling me Larry. Okay. In the opposite direction. Figures. Alrighty. This is the part where it's like, all right, put it together. You know, you have all the clues, just put it together.
underworld. That is Sobek, god of fertility and life and lord of the Nile.
Who would be the strongest?
Thoth, god of intelligence and magic.
Maybe not you.
A statue of Horus, Egyptian god of order and justice.
Astronomer.
Anubis, Egyptian god of the underworld. That is Sobek, god of Thoth, god of intelligence and magic.
I feel like that would be him, but I'm not certain.
Statue
though.
of Horus, Egyptian god of order and justice.
Okay. Anubis. Okay. Dilettante. He is the strongest and largest. So I would assume this is Dilettante. Where is here?
That is Sobek, god of fertility and life and lord of the Nile.
Okay, so he looks the strongest and tallest, which would be the dilettante. Okay, so this is the dilettante. Dilettante is dilettante. I'm an idiot. Today, October 29th. Hold on. October 29th. Third Aket. That one, right? Flower. Yeah, third Aket. Okay. Ket. Similar to their hieroglyphs. Okay. That looks like a crocodile. Maybe that's it. Maybe that one? Maybe? Adonis stole the statuette with hypnosis. That's the psychiatrist. Always next to Orion in the ritual. Okay. Always next to Orion in the ritual. I always despise rich kids. Okay, that'll make me think he is... Rich kid dilettante is normally rich. Okay. He despises being next to rich kids, so it's one of those two I think is him.
Thoth, god of intelligence and magic. Anubis, Egyptian god of the underworld.
That would make sense to be... Oh no, that guy isn't one. Okay. Eridanus, read opposite from direction. So the archaeologist is Lynx. Okay. Being last in the previous rotation. Okay. From the first arcade, this is the first rotation where I don't have to go next to him in the ritual. Okay. I've always despised rich kids. This is the first rotation where I don't have to go next to him in the ritual. Where I don't have to go next to him. So if that's dilettante, he can't be there or there. So this would have to be the psychiatrist? Eugene, psychiatrist. Hypnosis, so he's Eridanus. Okay. Maybe that's it. Okay. Let's try that. Okay, so then who are these two? Howard. Stop calling me Larry. So Larry's the links. We just gotta figure out where the archaeologist is. Orion and the astronomer have masks similar to their hieroglyphs. Orion and the astronomer. Which we don't know theirs yet. Okay. That's a dilettante. That's Burb. Okay, so that... Why does that look like that guy right there? I messed that one up. Let's see. I'm curious, what does this do? Yeah. We've done all this. This is actually kind of cool. It gives you like a step-by-step. Oh, I didn't get that. The fifth one's the person taking it. Ah. The archaeologist is the one taking it. That's what I missed. Dang it. That's what I missed. Okay. We got it now. Okay. So that's you. That's you. So the archaeologist, that looks like that. So the archaeologist is that. That's what I missed. Dadgummit. I knew I missed something, which is Larry, the archaeologist, who's a lynx. Because he took the picture. There we go. There we go. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Which means that has to be, hold on. Astronomer. Yeah, that has to be the astronomer. Okay, that means you have to be the astronomer. I think Howard's the only one we haven't used. No, we don't know the dilettante's name yet. We don't know the dilettante's name yet. But we do know Orion and the astronomer have masks similar to their hieroglyphs. So we know the astronomer isn't named Orion, most likely. Okay. Okay. Similar to their what? Masks similar to their hieroglyphs. He is that. Is it just that? I'm curious now. Yeah, it's just that. Okay, cool. So we just, so that is just this line. Okay. I feel like it'd be that, but I could be wrong. Drink outside signed Howard. Drink, he had the most booze. The dilettante's Howard. The dilettante's Howard. We got Howard, Patricia, Eugene, Larry. I can't wait till I'm so wrong at this. So, yeah, because that makes sense. The photographer's Felix. Perfect. Okay, we got all the people now. Okay, we know that guy isn't Orion. Your links. Your Adonis. Okay. You could be Orion. Auriga, stop calling me Larry. Huh. This year I'm always next to Orion. I've always despised rich kids. I think the dilettante's Orion. I think this guy's Orion. Which means his would be similar. That kind of looks similar because of that guy. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Hopefully we're almost there. I can't wait till I'm completely wrong. I can't wait till I'm completely wrong in this. Eisenhower, he had all the booze. Hey, being last in the previous rotation. First, this is the first rotation where I don't have to be next to him in the ritual. So you're not next to him. Read in the opposite direction of the figures. Auriga, stop calling me Larry. Okay, so we don't have Nardonis, Lynx, Orion. We don't know. So it's Auriga and who else? Auriga and Corvus. Auriga and Corvus. Oh, too far. Auriga, stop calling me Larry. Signed Lynx. Strongest and largest. Orion and the astronomer. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna request a hint again. Yeah. Hypnosis clues? Well, yeah, I got that. Finding his hieroglyph in the tablet, you can determine the ritual order. Okay, hold on. His hieroglyph is always placed next to the rich kid, so it must be the bird and feather symbol. Well, I got that part. The bird and feather. Okay. So this one, and he's fourth. Okay. Well, I got half, majority of it. Okay, I'm curious why did I not get the fourth? By finding his hieroglyph in the tablet. Which hieroglyph is currently used? Keep in mind the direction. Oh, it's right. Yeah, it's right to left. Shoot. Oh, because that's going to be the order. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. And he is that. I'm just double checking now. He is that. Because today is the 29th, which is Third-a-cat. Ah, got it. That's where I was confused. I read it the wrong way. Got it. Okay, this makes more sense. Okay. We're there now. So that means you would be second, right? That's what I was missing. Okay, so you're second. Nope, wrong one. You're first. You're first, I do believe. You are second. Which that still fits because he's not next to him in the order. And we know that she isn't last. In the previous rotation, we know she's not last. Okay. So we got that, and that. Okay, so she's not last. Last is that. So she's got to be the bird snake. Actually, kind of makes sense. She's a botanist. So she would be 3, and she's the bird snake bro, which means you, if I did this right, you're 5th, and you are the head thing. 5th. Oh, I'll use the V, dadgummit. You're that. Now we just don't. I mean, we can just 50-50 this, so. Kind of thought you might be. My gut was telling me you're a Riga. And you're Corvus. Oh gosh, don't do that. I can't wait till I'm wrong.
Damn it, it didn't work. I need to go over it again.
Okay, let's see if it's just this. If not, then damn it. I told you I'd be using the hint feature. I told you I'd be using it.
Nope, I'm getting something wrong.
That means I got a symbol wrong. Dadgummit. All right. That means I got a symbol wrong. Shoot, dude. What is it? I don't know what it is. Oh, there it is. What'd I miss? Felix is a Riga? What? Which ones did we mess up? We got Larry. I'm looking to see which ones we messed up and why we messed them up. Astronomer Links. Yep, we got Larry perfect. Eugene, psychiatrist. Okay, we got Eugene right. I think we messed up on Patricia. Patricia, she's 2. Oh, we got our symbol wrong. Hold on. There was the thing there. Oh, I'm so dumb. Orion and the astronomer. It literally told me the 2 right there. That's where I messed up. I forgot this. Dadgummit. All right. So we forgot this. These were the 2. And so we know that you're Orion. That you're... Nope, where's the astronomer? You're the astronomer. So you have to be one of these 2. That's where I messed up. So you can't be that. You have to be that. Dang it, that's the one thing that I missed there. Which means that you have to be the other one, which is that. Which would mean because of that, you're 2nd. Dang it! We messed up one of the, dadgummit, dude. We were so close. We just messed up one of the, things.
Nope, I'm getting something wrong.
Yeah, I know. I didn't change everything correctly. Dadgummit, dude. Oh, Felix is a Riga. Patricia's Corvus. No, we got that. Felix is a Riga, Patricia's Corvus. Did I mess up? What the hell else did I mess up? What'd I mess up? Oh. Corvus, Eugene, are we at? Oh. Yeah, we got all the, what else am I missing? I'm missing something stupid. What am I missing? Biologist Corvus, that. Okay. We got that. Felix Astronomer Auriga, right? Felix Astronomer Auriga, that. Oh! Wait, what? Why is he that? Oh, he's the astronomer. I'm stupid. The astronomer is Larry. Yeah, so he can't be that. I just didn't put him in with the right symbol. He needed to be this symbol here. There we go. I had two on the symbol.
This isn't right.
Oh, oh my gosh, I'm dumb. What else am I missing? Felix. Oh, because of that, I didn't change that. Well, that's dumb. Eugene 4, Larry 5. No, I did that. That should be... Huh? Do I have two of the same thing again? I am so lost right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm so glad there's this handy tool system here. I'm so happy this is here, or else I'd be here for about 4 more hours. Felix. Oh, I got Felix's whole thing wrong. Perfect. Oh, Eugene's there. Larry is 5. Oh, I just got the whole placements wrong. Perfect. Okay. I got the placements wrong. Dadgum. Larry. Was he over there? Yeah, I got placements wrong. Archaeologist links. Archaeologist. Yeah, so I messed up on placements as well. Dang, I was so wrong on this. I was so wrong on this. Holy crap. Welp. That's why I don't really play puzzle games. I'm so bad at them. All right. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Uh-huh. So this is Felix. Cool. I'm so bad at this. This is why, like, puzzle games, like, just aren't it. For me, at least. Like, they're fun and I love them, but they make me feel so stupid. Dadgummit. You're Riga. By the way, I'm not cutting any of this out. I'm just letting you know how dumb I am. So, dadgummit. Yeah, so I got those 3 messed up. Darn it. So we know this is going to be Eugene. He's the psychiatrist. He's Eridanus. He's 4. And he's that one. Hope I didn't forget anything else.
This isn't
Dadgummit.
right.
Dadgummit. All right. Biologist Corvus. Yeah. Howard Dilettante Orion. Yeah, I screwed all this up. The only one I got completely correct was Howard. Can we talk about that? Okay, cool. Can we talk about that really quickly? Biologist Corvus. Yeah, that. Oh, wait. Is that right? Yep, that's correct. Okay. 3. Wait, do I put 2 out 4? Nope. 3. Felix Archaeologist Auriga. Oh, I didn't move this over enough. I meant to go archaeologist here.
Nope, I'm getting something wrong.
Dadgummit. It has to be here then. Oh, I put archaeologist because I'm dumb. He's definitely the astronomer.
elevator.
Hi there.
It must be the access to Bowen's office.
Here-
Evangeline has to be there. I'm sure of it.
This is your first time here. I suck with puzzles. So there we go. Yeah, so fun fact, at work, we just did some like strengths finder stuff. So it has like 34 different like strengths and like what you're good at, what you're not good at. Context for me is dead last. So there was a bunch of context there that just went boop, straight over my head. So
As he rode the elevator up,
yeah,
Harry regretted not bringing a weapon. What if Bowen was still up there?
I'm so stupid. All right. Oh, it opens this way.
All right. Let's see what you're hiding here, you scoundrel. Well, looks like they give this medal to just about anyone.
Yeah, because you had it too. Oh, pin. Pin, pineapple, apple pin. Pop, 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 pop. Sorry.
Consciousness exchange? Is he talking about mind swapping?
Yes, he is.
Spitsbergen. That's the place in Norway Evangeline
The
mentioned.
girl with Everheart understands its language.
So the cult was on the expedition along with Peasley. How long have they been behind all this?
Probably for a while, bud.
Apparently,
Baker's
that John
dangerous.
Teague was Fornax, another cult member.
So Cole was with you the entire time as well.
That doesn't sound good
Proof.
at all.
Hmm.
And what's this Azathoth business?
I'm not gonna lie, I read that as Azeroth first. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid.
Say,
Sorry.
I knew Bowen would never abandon his Nazi pals.
Mr. McCarthy, we found him. Sorry. That's a McCarthyism joke, which was a thing in the 1950s where people were trying to round up communists. So, and they basically just accused everyone of being communist. Not a really great moment for our country, you know? So,
This creature seems vaguely familiar.
yeah, he's got tentacles. Oh, what's that?
Dr. West?
Human name in manuscripts 250 years. I mean, I doubt it. I mean, it could be, but I doubt it. You know what's over here? No.
Evangeline had to be on the other side of that door, no doubt about it. But Harry stopped before entering. Was there anything left for him to find in Caleb Bowen's office?
There may be something important here. I can come back later.
Let me just double check, make sure I didn't miss anything. AKA the game's like, hey, this is the point of no return for this area. You want to look again? We looked at that. We looked at that. We looked at that. Okay. I think we got everything. Just double check, look up really quickly. Gamers don't look up.
Evangeline had to be on the other side of that door, no doubt about it. But Harry stopped before entering. Was there anything left for him to find in Caleb Bowen's office?
I think we're good.
Please be all right, Evangeline. Let's go, Miss Drayton. We have to get out of here.
Look, it's the engineer. I've seen one of those creatures before. In my dreams. In the Stone City, in the jungle. He spoke to me in my dreams, Professor. I have
Forget about it, Miss Drayton. We'd have to call the police and...
Calling the police won't do any good, Professor. We have to go to Spitsbergen. I need to talk with him. with the great engineer.
Miss Drayton, don't you realize this doesn't make any sense? We can't chase Bowen and his...
No, you don't understand. Bowen isn't in Spitsbergen. He's on his way to the city, on his way to Nakotis.
Harry couldn't believe what he had just heard. Evangeline had mentioned a place he had known in dreams, long ago. So long ago, he had nearly forgotten it.
I had a strange dream today. I was inside a vast library and gazed at vistas of another world.
All these questions came crashing down on Harry. And suddenly, he wasn't so convinced anymore.
Ooh. Escape from the inner sanctum after getting everything
Before
wrong.
boarding the plane to Norway, Evie and Harry talked about the trip. About where they'd be stopping over. About what they'd do once they got to Spitsbergen. They talked about bringing plenty of warm clothing and gear and supplies
I
to
like
make
the
it
hat
through.
on Harry.
They talked about getting their documents and passports in order. They even talked about the strange city they had both dreamt of. But Evie knew there was something they hadn't talked about. A question she
her
didn't
dad.
know how to ask the professor, because every time she'd tried, the right words never came out. But a long flight leaves plenty of time to think.
Professor?
Yes?
When I was being held by that man, Bowen, he showed me a picture of you. A picture of you and my father in the Pacific. Did you know my father, Professor?
And then, it was Harry who didn't know how to find the right words. Because even though he'd been waiting years for that question, he still didn't know how to answer it. Evie took Harry's silence as a yes.
Why'd you never tell me?
How come you never told me you knew my father?
Well, you never asked.
What do you mean, I never asked?
Really? That's what we're going with,
What kind of an
Harry?
answer is that?
Evie was furious. That petty, childish excuse didn't suit the professor at all.
Look, I wanted to.
You wanted what? Just talk, for God's sake.
All right. I'll explain everything.
Good. We've got plenty of time to spare before we land.
My wife, Nora, was diagnosed with an incurable disease.
Yep. First game.
The same hereditary illness of unknown origin that had struck her mother before her. The doctors had no answer. So I decided to find it myself. I never imagined the answer would take me so far away. To a remote island in the Pacific. Back then, I didn't have the financial independence I have now. So I had to raise money and put a team together. Do you remember the night before your father left for work in San Francisco? You were probably 5 or 6 years old.
Oh, God. Yes, I remember. I remember a beautiful, dark-haired woman, a nervous, scrawny guy, and a man who seemed really happy about something.
Were we the happy guy?
I'll never forget those words. You're a whiz, mister. Would you be interested, by any chance, in an exciting job opportunity in the Pacific? That's right. Frank agreed to come with us to the island. It pained him to leave you and your mother back in Mississippi, but he needed the money and I was paying very well. But that island wasn't what we expected. There was something there that... Let's just say there are forces in this world that mankind ought not to meddle with, Miss Drayton. Things like the Black Ooze, and on that island, it was everywhere.
Yep.
I told you, it's the most dangerous substance I've ever come across. We found that out when one of the expedition members came into contact with it. It was him, driven mad, who attacked your father. Just a shallow cut with an ancient dagger, but enough to infect him with that black liquid. That is what took Frank's life. I did what I could to look after him, but that infection, it was beyond anything I could handle. His final words still haunt me. Harry, please look after my wife and my little girl. And that's what I've been trying to do all these years, though evidently not as well as I might have done.
Evie was speechless. She could not believe it.
Take care of me? What are you talking about? I just met you a week ago. I've never had anyone except my mother. And the only help we ever got was from the insurance checks. What kind of help are you—
There was no insurance, Evangeline.
What?
Harry decided that since he'd started telling the truth, he wouldn't stop halfway.
Smart.
I am the Hydrangea Foundation. Hydrangeas were just Nora's favorite flowers, that's all.
And then, Evie understood. She understood the strange and painful sacrifice that man had made.
I wasn't the one who drove that dagger into your father, but I dragged him to that island and didn't listen when he told me we had to leave.
Harry had spent a long time avoiding the truth of what had happened nearly 30 years before, on that island in the Pacific. But for the first time in ages, he was forced to face it.
So yes, your father died because of me. I can't tell you how sorry I am. I won't be so foolish as to ask for your forgiveness. I know I have no right to it. I understand how you must feel now. I understand that you hate me.
Ooh. Forgive, confront, let it be, don't. I feel like confront but forgive is the correct option here.
You could have told me.
I know. But I'm a coward. All I've ever done is avoid responsibility.
Could be. But you've also risked your own life to save mine.
I owed you that.
And you've paid for my schooling? That's not what a miserable man does.
I only did it because I had the money. And because I felt guilty.
Look, Professor. You insist on painting yourself as a horrible person. But I don't think that's true. I think you're just a sad and lonely man who's shouldering more guilt than anyone should have to.
Harry was puzzled. He hadn't expected this. In a strange way, Evie's forgiveness made him feel uncomfortable. Didn't he deserve punishment for what he'd done? Evie's decision had made him doubt. Perhaps it was time to move on.
I don't know. Maybe you're right.
I'm sure I am. Believe me.
And after that, Evie and Harry remained silent for the rest of the flight. Despite having talked about it, Evangeline and Harry were not prepared for the freezing cold they would face on that remote Norwegian island. Although weather would be the least of their problems in that place.
That's where we're going to leave it. Y'all, thanks very much for watching. Yeah, so in case you couldn't tell, I'm not the greatest at puzzles. So, yeah. If you want to see more of me failing at puzzles, I'm gonna be finishing this one, so watch out for the next one. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.